Most underrated player on all 32 NFL teams, Paulson Adebo, Thrace Smith and more, PFF. Philadelphia Eagles, D.I. Milton Williams. Williams, a former third-round pick, has been one of the best rotational interior defenders in the entire NFL over the past 2 seasons. While his 968 snaps over that period rank just 64th at the position, his 73.2 PFF overall grade places 32nd. Williams was playing the best football of his career before an injury in 2023, with his 77.6 overall grade between weeks 5 and 11 ranking 14th among interior defenders. Eagles sign another small school CB after rookie camp tryout, BGN. With all the free agent signings and trades, along with their many draft picks, Howie Roseman admitted that they'd have a much smaller UDFA class this year. Initially they only signed 7 undrafted free agents, with Roseman explaining that they prioritized other roster moves this offseason, alluding to the lack of overall depth in this year's draft class. Noah Togiai is no stranger to the Eagles using him to make room on the roster, and has been signed, added to the practice squad, elevated, and released several times since the 2021 season. He's someone who might be a free agent right now, but is almost assuredly in the team's plan to bring back if they need depth at tight end. Mailbag, a lot of Eagles offensive line talk, Philly voice. Linebacker is pretty clearly the shakiest positional group on the roster, which isn't out of the ordinary for the Eagles. I don't think they'll add anyone really notable there though, with Dean and White penciled in as the starters, and a mix some vets with experience and rookie Jeremiah Trotter behind them. On a side note, one of the Eagles' off-season signings was Zach Bowen, who played both on the edge and at off-ball linebacker for the Saints. Because he played a lot more on the edge, the general feeling was that he would primarily play there in Philly as well. However, Vic Fangio said last Thursday that he'll play off-ball linebacker. We've got Zach Bowen here who's played a little bit of inside linebacker in New Orleans, Fangio said when asked about the linebacker group. He really didn't play a whole lot of defense there, but he was inside some, more outside. We think he can play inside, and I have not seen anything so far that says otherwise. Interestingly, Bowen was the first player Fangio mentioned, before getting to White, Dean, and the others. As for safety, yes, as noted in our post-draft remaining holes to fill post, I think the Eagles will add a 4th safety at some point. Roster guess number 1, Eagles Blitz. WR5, A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, Paris Campbell, Ainias Smith, Britton Covey. This is the first spot where things start to get interesting. Do the Eagles keep 5 or 6 WRs? Do they keep Paris Campbell or Devante Parker? Does Johnny Wilson have a realistic shot at a spot? I'm guessing Campbell makes it over Parker. The Eagles have a pair of stud receivers to play on the outside.